We're going to be customizing and looking at different ways you can use EP lists. If you go to the content library, I'm going to take an existing list that exists in the science library by going to science literacy skills. And I'm just going to take a vocabulary list from Living World. And to make your own in order to edit it and customize it, preview it first. You'll see the entire list. And you'll see its audio recording, its word, and its usage in a sentence. And the next step is to go to the 3-button menu on the top right-hand corner and add it to your content. You can add it to your private content if it needs further editing, or you can move it to an existing shared folder. Once a copy has been made, you can import more terms from another list existing in EP if you want to combine them to make a large master vocabulary list, or you can import from a spreadsheet if you're bringing words over from Quizlet or other cards that you have made in the past. Within here, you can now adjust the words. So maybe you have more than one accepted term for the spelling or more than one accepted spelling. You can put in multiple words. You can change the usage in a sentence if you have a preferred way. If any words are not wanted, it's not covered in your topic, the level is not quite right, you can also delete terms as well. So you are able to create or edit your list, and you can add individual spelling words or term and definition words down the bottom. And once done, you'll be prompted to save in the top right-hand corner. Another way that teachers like to use lists is they might like to take a large list and break it down into weekly vocabulary or smaller chunks of vocabulary. Students are able to chunk down the work themselves in Platform. They're not given the whole list at once, but if you want to set weekly vocab tasks, you can break down a larger list. When you go out of the list that you made, you'll be in the editing space. And if you go to preview your list that you have made, not an EP master list, you'll see this list again, but now when you hover over the words, there's these little boxes. So if I wanted to take the first 10 words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it doesn't have to be those words, it could be any words at all. You're now prompted at the bottom to create a new list. So I can create for example, week 1 vocabulary and 3 production. And this will create a sub list with those 10 words. And then I can always go back into my previous list, preview it again. Now I've taken the first 10 words, so maybe I'll do the second 10. And so I can turn my master list into sub lists of weekly vocab. And so if I want to sort of introduce words as they are coming up in the topic, or I want to do weekly vocab and incorporate it into into tasks, into ongoing engagement with students in chunks of vocabulary and mastery, I can take master lists and break them out. So we've looked at ways that we can edit a list and combine lists, so you can create your master, but also ways you can break it down too.